Hey, welcome to my first video. I'm Monstro Fitty, and I hope to give you guys some good pointers in this game. I'm not the best player there is. I'm actually terrible. I'm not that bad though, but I guess what they call is a bot player or a new player, what they would say. So in that I decided to figure out some easy smokes for Dust Stew. I guess there's 100 videos where you can go check them out, but they're all very difficult to go and figure out and getting right, having you to push you, for example, into this corner here exactly in the middle. Yeah, I guess so many will call me out for saying this is wrong. But anyway, you push yourself in there, aim at that pipe there, doing a jump throw with smoke, and it would deploy a smoke there in long doors. So yeah, the ones I'm going to show is quite easy and not really, I don't think you would be able to mess them up. So I'll share the ones I figured out, and so many I saw and learned from online. So I guess this is a small compile of all the smokes that we can do. Alright, let's start. So what you would do when you spawn here in terrace side, you would push yourself into this corner over here, and you would look at that small broken wall there on the top. So what you would do is keep in your left mouse, and as you jump you release. So this smoke is very forgiving, you can miss it by millimeters. It won't really miss, so it's the best. Well, I wouldn't say it's the best, but I mean, it's the easiest smoke you can do for Xbox, blocking lowers and long doors, giving you the opportunity to pass you on short, giving you more difficulties when the team pushes up and shoots you, but at least it would help for the guy sniping through long doors. Alright, I guess, what shall we do? Shall we do long or B? Let's do B. Alright, so this smoke I saw from playing with somebody and he showed me. So this is the most forgiving smoke you can get for B. You can jump over here, can jump on the left side or in the middle. I prefer just to get it roughly in the middle and jump on top. Don't run on top of the glass, but I mean this whole back side of the trunk is available to move around. But yeah, like I said, try to get it in the middle. It's really forgiving. So jump on top and aim at that point of the satellite dish. You can aim anywhere you want, but I mean, keep it in the middle, I guess. That's what we're on now. So left mouse in, jump and release. Let's go check that smoke out. I guess the problem with the smoke that the most will have, but I mean, in the other way, it's a fast smoke. I mean, this one can be deployed as soon as you spawn. I mean, jump on top of that trunk, releasing it. This is going to be one of the fastest smokes you can get on B. But yeah, let's quickly go to the back here and see what the problems might be. When pushing through the doors, you do have the opportunity to pass. So, I mean, it would help from if somebody was standing in mid, maybe trying to shoot through this side. It would be a useful smoke. So like I said, it's a fast smoke, and I will show the benefits maybe of why you would want to use the smoke as well. The next smoke is window. Very forgiving as well, not too bad. So if you do forget, just always aim at this broken part of the wall here, the small piece, the dot. Not the bottom one, the top one, but I prefer to do it a little bit left. This is the easiest, but doing it a little bit left smokes the window up completely. I guess let's give a small example of why I say that. So let's do it in the dot. And there we go, a nice window smoke. And as I said now, it's not one of my favorites and it looks actually better, but let's show the left one. I'm just very confident with the one on the left. Okay, like I said, if you point just to the left of the dot, left mouse in, release on jump. So what I guess with this one helps is if you wanted to push through and jump over there, it would help. the other smoke does allow a little bit of opening here, so I guess either or. I mean, it's there, but I prefer smoking up the whole top side of those crates there. Then there is a door smoke. This is probably, of all the smokes I'm going to show, not really forgiving and really difficult. It does fail sometimes, and it can frustrate your teammate. And it's not really what a noob wants to do at this point. So if you're new to smokes and you don't want to make your teammates upset, practice this one, I think. And like I said, I failed the smoke quite myself a bit. Okay, let's do it. All right. So what you want to do is you want to aim right in the center of there, not on the point and not to the side. I guess depends on what your graphics are set to, but there's a small black line for me. So you want to aim right in the center there. If you do aim to the right, so let me show you this first. If you do, and this is a crouch jump, that's why it's a little bit more difficult. So if you do aim at the right side, jump and release. So left smoke, you will see the smoke lands on the back side of the door. So also very useful. I mean, there's nothing you really can pass. I mean, you're not going to be able to see over that. I don't know, maybe we can. Haven't checked this out. I guess you can a little bit. It's still difficult. And then the one that fails a lot, and the problem with it is the smoke lands on top of here and it does not waterfall. So let's see if I can get it not to waterfall, to give you an example. Why I say this is not really one of my favorite smokes, but it is still doable. So if you would have aimed too much to the point, crouch, jump, this part would annoy your teammates probably a lot, because your smoke failed, and it's definitely what you don't want to do. And then you get your waterfall smoke. Well, this will impress your friends a lot, and it is quite useful, but fails easy. So on that dot over there, I mean, you don't need a scope, it's just to show you guys where to point. So get out your smoke in the middle, jump release. But I would recommend go practice it on a map before entering the game. And like you see, it is a very useful smoke, nice and thick, and there is no overpoint. So you could imagine if you and your friends had to do 2 of those smokes, you have a big playground to enter B. So you would only have the problem with that guy there maybe, and the guy standing in the back here trying to aim through, but you won't have the window problem. So my suggestion would be, like I said, I wouldn't do this door and the window together unless you're really fast. You have to keep in mind this, that your friend is going to stand over here doing a window, and he needs to move away so you can get this perfectly aligned, and it wastes a lot of time. Instead of wasting time, I would say stand on the back of the car, and on the count of 3, just throw your smokes together. Do a window smoke with the smoke over here. It's going to be your quickest smoke deploy for B. Not having your teammates to wait to push through here, and also giving time for enemies to jump over and surprise you here. So I would say execute quickly. That's your best practice method for this side. But like I said, it's the easy smokes, and yeah, nice little B smokes, easy. The next smokes is what probably brought me to this video, and why I decided to create a video for you guys and compile the smokes is I just started playing around, because obviously you've got the preview camera jumping, throwing 1,000 smokes, figuring it out. But anyway, okay, so at the start of your match, jump up into the corner. So this smoke, I would say, is, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. what you want to do with it, but I mean, you can use it. It is there, so let me get my zoom in here. So what you want to do is try and aim in the bottom right corner. It's very forgiving. Like I said, the smokes I'm going to show now is very forgiving, so you don't need to be a professional. So aim at the bottom right, left click in, jump rope. And the smoke is going to give you some cover from long, but I mean, at the end of the day, it is easy to push past. You can overpeak, and I mean, there's not much to overpeak. It's so little cover. I don't know if I would use it unless you've got team members always pushing past, trying to stand over here or maybe there. So I would say, do what you want to do with it. I mean, maybe somebody wants to use it. It is there, so. Okay, cool. So the second smoke on the same spot, pushing it in a corner. Instead of the bottom, go to the top. Like I said, very forgiving. It's only that little bit, so you don't need to be precise. But yeah, lift it up, just to the top of that corner. Release jump. And this is probably one of my favorites that I figured out, to be honest. So there's no peeking to the door. You have to push up wide over to get to a view of this door, especially if you can crouch a little bit. It's going to make it awesome. Also helps for the guy standing around a corner and bit. So yeah, a nice smoke that blocks quite a lot of spots. The next smoke depends on what your teammates want. I mean, it's an easy smoke. That's all I can say. This is probably the easiest smokes you can get, so that's why I compile them. It doesn't need running or pressing, jump. I think if you guys know, it's on Mirage where you stand next to the dustbin and you have to push in D and jump to throw smoke into sniper windows. I always struggle with that one. So this one, just run against the right side of the wall, I mean, just push yourself into the corner. I guess you can do a straight run if you're really fast, and you know, it's not going to mess up, but I know for sure that I'm not going to mess it up by running against this wall into the corner. And you want to aim for this little black dot in the wall. So try not to come in too deep, as well, if you come way too deep, it's going to throw the smoke against you and just land inside, which is not going to help anybody. A little bit would sometimes miss the waterfall effect, so it's not really pointless, I would say. So yeah, keep it on the edge. I mean, it's not that difficult. And the nice thing about this is just stand in the corner and a regular left click. Nothing special, just a left click. Let's check it if the enemies come. So this is a very beefy smoke. Quite a long way to push through if you wanted to push through straight, so it would keep them quite busy. And I mean, it's a long way around to get a view from the door, but still, like I said, that's why I like the previous smoke. It blocks pit, and also blocks the guy standing around a corner. Second smoke from the same spot, exactly the same, push against the wall. So instead of the black dot, you aim at the white dot. And what you want to do is same way, try not to go too deep. It doesn't really mess it up, but going too deep will obviously, again, throw it inside here, which is not going to help you. So right along the edge there, left click, nothing special, don't move. I guess it's the game. If you do move, it's going to mess up. So this varies a little at times. Sometimes there's a bigger gap here, but yeah, it's quite beefy smoke, big push through. I mean, this is going to annoy your enemies quite a lot. So terrorist is quite covered with this. CT is going to struggle with these smokes. If your teammates pushes through, I guess these two smokes combined, probably overkill. Guess you can do them. You see, I shot too deep, so that shows that example. So yeah, but at the end of the day, you already got this cover, so I don't know if you would do both. In my opinion, I think, I'm figuring this out with you guys. Oh yeah, I would probably do this and this pile. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is really a nice smoke. If maybe you wanted to push through a good combination, like I said, now I'm actually learning with you guys, so this is that's a good learning curve. Guess this one. I'm throwing smoke. I'm looking in the left corner, not looking where I'm going. And this one, yeah. I think you guys saw now, I didn't even do it exactly the same as in the beginning, so it's very forgiving, easy smokes. Yeah, I think this is quite a nice one, because it gives you the opportunity to play pit and the corner, and then you come back. Yeah, nice combo smoke. Alright, I guess my last smoke I can show you guys, also very easy to do. Stand in this corner over here, and this will block off mid, so let me get out my zoom. So at this dish, just on the brawl, directly underneath that pole over there, grab a smoke, left click, drop throw. Nothing special, don't need to run or push, and it's gonna land exactly in the middle. So this helps you not having to throw two smokes, blocking off mid completely. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this has given you some ideas of how to improve your gameplay with smokes. Like I said, I'm a noob, so I had to learn these smokes to assist me in playing a little bit better. I still suck though. I mean, you guys can go look up my score if that's it. If you've got good ideas, please feel free to comment and like and subscribe. Bye.